Hey, Zillashots here. Welcome back to this episode 4 of LA Noire Let's Play.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Okay, seems like a
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
run-of-the-mill
I mean, you know,
traffic case.
O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Not that car. Come on, Bukowski.
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
I've gone completely the wrong way. I was trying to slow down because I didn't want to get there before they finished the dialogue. That mad bitch, man. She took him back. Ignore that. We've had a massive storm here in England and the internet's down. Why there's so many people? It's just an abandoned car.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Don't know if you heard that. That was my phone dropping on the floor. Do you have a flag? When you said that, it just reminds me of that Ezzy Izzard sketch. It's like, I can't remember it exactly, but it's like Russia and America
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
on the moon, and they're arguing over whose moon it is. And America's like to rush out. Well, do you have a flag? Alright. So,
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
diplomat's car. Missing license plate? That's not.
Empty.
Empty! Empty. Both sides.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
I don't know what he means by that. Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in the warehouse. That's what I was trying to get to, because I noticed they were missing. I suppose so. Can't be identified quickly. That's why they might have stolen it. Does that make me? Oh, it's doing the same one. It's doing the same one.
You must
Oh,
have
no, it's
taken the
not.
flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Looks like toilet roll. I think it is toilet roll. Baseball. I doubt that's got anything to do with anything. Okay. It's a spanner.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Indeed. Done it. Let's call R and I. Presumably to. I'm not sure.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks.
So to get the location of the spanner, which was
You better see what this Jacobs guy has.
the crime scene.
The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Yep, let's go and speak to this guy who lives in one of the most scariest.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Witness report. So let's get some more details about what you saw.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Goddamn Mexicans. Yep, I believe you. So good cop.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Tooting and hollering in Mexico. Okay, Hispanic suspects. Can you describe them, Mr. Jacobs?
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
Maybe not.
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Okay. It's pretty ambiguous here because there is stuff missing and we can sort of say you're lying, accuse him, and then say, well, look, because there's other stuff missing. But I'm going to go for bad cop.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Get a description of the Ford.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Yep, I'm going to go for good cop.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
The vehicle stripped of parts.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
So again, it's like, well, that's not true because that was missing, but also the license plate's missing, the flag's missing. But it's not solid, is it? So I'm going to go for bad cop.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
You slayed him. He's walking off all embarrassed there. guessed it, Stefan. This is the book which he found inside the car. Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Why is he a degenerate? Just Stanley Mercer, lovely speaking voice. It's very seedy. It's like a list of boys' names with some quite disgusting description underneath of one or two angelic features. Oh, likes cherry flavoured candy.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Oh, that one gets me. Slim hips. Ugh. So we'll get the name, run it past dispatch. John Marsden or Madsen.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Oh, we're still talking. Sorry about that. We're still talking to the guy.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
I'm going to do it, so whatever is next on the notepad, I'll go to that location because I think that's how it works. So, by default, we're going to go to the Dewey Brothers dealership. Oh! Excuse me.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Well, I think it seems like quite an interesting case. Absolutely boiling right now, but obviously I don't want to interrupt the Let's Play. It was really cold a minute ago, and then I shouldn't be talking about this. What I'm trying to say is I wouldn't take my jumper off, but I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah. Anyway, Dewey Brothers.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Sure.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
It's been.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go
Fuck
sell some
am I
cars or
doing?
whatever it is that you do.
Yeah, I think he sells cars, Stefan. What the fuck am I doing? It's because I can't see it.
That's not right.
Oh my god! Dude!
Wrong size.
Fucking hell. Alright,
One left.
so obviously it's the 3/4 wrench, which from Delgado.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Okay. Let's go and look around some more. Oh, look around. I sound like that car dealer now. No, we need diplomatic plates.
Don't think this is anything.
Oh.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Yes, we do. Let's go and interview this bozo.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
What's your association with Juan Francisco Valdez?
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
You're talking shit.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Maybe not, to be fair. Does it, wouldn't it? Hardly know him, but... No, you're talking shit.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Whereabouts of Delgado?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Bad cop.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
I'm not sure why I didn't reveal his address to begin with. Wrench used in the GTA.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Couple of goddamn Mexicans. I don't believe you. Bad cop.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado.
Does
See how good
Bukowski
his
do
excuse
anything
is.
apart from make snide comments at the end of interviews? I just feel like we're progressing fine here without him. So I go to central police station. And speak to the Argentine diplomat. I'll get the fuck back. Requesting an audience.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Did they have colour in the 40s? I'm guessing they did, if you're saying that. Just can't really recall a colour film from the 40s. Anywho, I'm not sure because one hasn't come in yet as well, but you do get side missions which come via radio dispatch. Oh my god! Oh.
Are you blind?
Look at the map. It looks like a fucking road. And it's like so dark. Oh, right. Oh. I reckon there's been a few people who've gone top speed towards that. Lost my train of thought now, but anyway, here we are.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Guy doesn't know where he's going. This is...
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Packard.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
So, purchase history.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Okay. You're just looking a bit too shifty, so I'm gonna go bad cop.
Bought a Packard, Valdez. A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers, or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Theft of the vehicle.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
What is flogged? Is this some sort of like weapon with knots on the end? I'm thinking kind of like Passion of Christ. We got that. I don't know. But you're talking shit. Bad cop.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car.
As a punishment.
Consul General. Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
What is your association with Gabriel?
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
So let's have a little look through. I'm gonna press accuse because it gives you extra dialogue, and sometimes you can piece it together a bit better. And you can like basically press accuse, so you can go back if you're still kind of stuck. So accuse.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Okay, so that's just absolutely perfect. Yeah, and let's get all the boys' names in there.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not like woke, really, at all, really.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
But and I'm all about having creative freedom. But I just think maybe it's a bit of a shame that the only gay character out of the extensive roster of characters in this game, the only gay one happened to be a kiddie fiddler as well. But anyway, to Delgado's. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I can't remember. Maybe there is another one down the line. Another one. Fuck's sake. Oh. Obviously missed. What the fuck am I doing? What are you doing?
I think you're doing this on purpose.
What the fuck?
Tell me.
Careful!
Oh, God's sake! I guess if you press the notepad to bring that up, it doesn't an emergency stop. Right, I'm gonna get directions because it's an awkward place.
You need to take the next left. Left, coming
Cool.
up.
Let's do it the safe way.
Will your answer really change things?
Next left.
Take the next
Silly
left.
pressing the button there. Kind of guessed it's there. And next left.
I'm afraid someday you leave me.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Who's he talking to? Yeah, you better stumble backwards. Alright, see if we can find Gabriella. And a beautiful but an impertinent boy.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Alright, Bukowski. I'll have a little mooch.
So how far along are you, Anna?
So.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Well, the same one.
You are
Not the
wrong,
same one, but
Gabriel.
obviously there's a missing
He will be a
Argentine
good
flag
father.
on the car.
I don't think this is any use to
And I
us.
think he called it at the time,
Unless
Phelps.
you
He
help
said
us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a
souvenirs
very
are
long
dumb.
time.
Maybe he just said it just then. Oh, I don't know.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and
Guess it's
joy.
the Ford. A couple of plates.
Serving breakfast for two?
Oh!
Anna? You should have cleared up.
Oh! Fair enough. Okay, Phelps. I didn't really make that connection in my head. It's just like 2 plates. Phelps here just slam dunked it. Oof. Well. What is that? I think that's going to be pertinent to the case. Well, there we go. I think that
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
stolen wheels. And is anything else in here? I'm not gonna bother picking it up because, well, maybe I should because you just don't know. But that is the license plate of the Diplomat.
Diplomatic license.
That's probably a better way to put it. Diplomatic license plate. This structure reminds me of a building in, or like a number of buildings in Oblivion, in that, well, particularly actually that I can't remember the name of the town, but it's like a junkie house. And it's kind of like this kind of structure. Braville? I think it's in Braville. I'm not calling her and Gabriel junkies, I'm just saying the house looks very similar. I mean, the outside of the house looks similar.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Motive for the GTA.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Oh, she's so sassy. Good cop.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Last contact with Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
But the plates.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Oh yeah? Well, what about the 2 plates?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Do your dishes. Diplomatic plates recovered. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to ask here.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Oh, stop giving me that fucking look, man. I mean, face. We have. I mean, she's looking at us straight up. Yeah, he's a good cop. Oh, fucker.
You want him home as much as we do, Anna. Tell us where we can find him.
Shit.
You pretend to be concerned for me, but you would take him straight from here to a cell.
Oh, like. Oh, fuck. Okay, whereabouts? Where is he?
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
I mean, she looks sincere here, but I just don't see why a good cop wouldn't make sense at this point. And she's just said in the previous dialogue, like, I don't want you to find him. But she looks sincere, so I'm gonna go for good cop again, and I'm gonna get bitten on the arse and have to ring R&I to find the last time a Gabriel was in the vicinity of Southwest LA or something, and then tail him. I don't know. Let's go good cop.
If you tell us where he is, I will try and bring him in. If we have to track him down ourselves, it could end very badly for him, Miss Rodriguez.
He is out with his chivatos, Julian and Enrique. They race on the corner of First and Santa Fe. I have pleaded with Gabriel to stop, but he would not listen.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Let's go and hunt down Gabriel and his chavitos. Shouldn't she be worried if he's out with his chavitos? Tu puta madre! Put that thing there, Connor. No. Let's go to the illegal street race. It's about a 9-point turn.
Take the next
Get the
right.
hell out of here.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Right turn. Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Stefan is probably very happy that he's got a new partner and someone who can, a new partner, like someone who's fresh, who can just lumber a lot of the work on, is my suspicion. But I have to make, I'm guessing we're going to have to chase him. I am not the hottest on Rockstar racing, the racing aspect of Rockstar games, whether that be a horse in Red Dead or whether that be in GTA. Actually, GTA is not too bad because you can do your car up and that.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
See?
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at First and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
Let me turn that off.
He's getting away.
It's quite lumbersome, but I suppose it's the 40s.
Take him out.
The car, that is. Oh, back off, sweetheart. Really well.
Delgado is our boy. Forget
Move! Move!
You're gonna lose him.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I like screamed that right in the microphone, so apologies if you get hearing damage. But I am anonymous, so you're about to sue me. I have quite a few of these
Lay into his wheel
like
arches. Come on.
drain areas. What do you call it? Like in the film Grease. in Rockstar games. That'll do it. Don't run. Come on.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Oof.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
I used to think, oh look, Bukowski doesn't get a compliment from the boss there. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't help. Anyway, so I hope that Valorous, I made up for that disastrous episode last time where I got 2 questions wrong, but it just meant that we had to tail someone, and it's like, oh, come on, no one wants to watch this. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And episode, what are we on? 4? 3? 4. Episode 5 will be with you very soon.